we have faced the beasts of fire, ice, and lightning head on. We have taken down to the ground to try and quell what we thought was the issues of these natural disasters, only to realise the problem lies even above the sky. Welcome, guys, to the finale of the main story of Red Rescue Team. It's Nathan, I can't say it. It's Nathan the Race here, and welcome back to another video. This will be episode 16 of the Red Rescue Team playthrough. In the last episode, we battled a big nasty Groudon who we all assumed was a big factor of these natural disasters, only to realise that the problem is worse than Groudon itself. It is a meteorite heading towards the Earth at God knows how fast it's going to be, and there is one hope. We need to go and ask Rayquaza for assistance. Rayquaza, as we all know, is a legendary Pokemon and my personal favourite, but I don't know if today will be the episode that we finally meet a legendary that will not try to attack us. Just in case Rayquaza decides to lash out, I have a secret weapon on how to deal with that. I will try my best not to reveal what said move is unless I absolutely have to. And if it gets to the point where I accidentally show it on camera, unnecessarily, I will cut that small part of the video out to not spoil what I have in store for... There we go. Not to spoil what we have in store, but all I'm going to say is it's a move that you wouldn't often see a Cubone have. And honestly, I just want to see how it will go, because it's not even just for this fight. I do plan on doing so much of the post game, and this move might come in handy against other opponents, not just legendary, but who knows. So I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you are, fantastic, feel free to drop a wee like and a wee comment down below. It helps the channel continue the way it is or develop in the future. And one more thing before I begin properly, I apologise for how late this episode is. I've mentioned it in episode 6 and episode 34 of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Stadium 2 respectively, of the issues I have. So in case you haven't or don't watch that series and or haven't seen the posts on YouTube about what's going on, I'll briefly summarise it. I've had technical problems that went beyond my old computer, so I had to get a new one. And when it came to trying to set up all of the settings for OBS and the like, it's basically like running the car engine without pulling the handbrake. I had all the settings ready, but there was one thing stopping me from moving on, if you will. I know it's a strange analogy, but it's the best possible way that I could explain the situation. But we're here now. It might sound a bit different. I'm sorry if it is. I'm using a different computer. It's more or less the same stuff that I have. Same microphone, same capture card, all that good stuff. And yeah, I shouldn't be standing here any longer, not when there's a meteorite coming down and getting ready to flatten our world. So let's talk to our good friend Blake again to see what he has to say. Nate Cinders, are you all ready for the sky? It's a bit of a cryptic way of saying it, but yes I am. Yep, looks like we're ready to go. I have 7, I think, Reviver Seeds. We leave tomorrow. Now, there is one Pokemon in this dungeon that I am ill prepared for. So let's get plenty of rest for tomorrow. Blake, absolutely fine. I can damage it, but it's gonna take a long time. Tomorrow, Let's give it everything we can, Nate Cinders. I forgot this series says my name more times than I say it in my own introductions and outros. So if we are having a sleep, uh, I feel horrible. Oh wow, where are we? This is a dream, isn't it? Why? Why do I feel this terrible? This is first time. It's Gengar. If we're having trouble, yep. How do you like Dream Eater? Horrible, isn't it? But who'd have thought you were also human before? Didn't expect that. But who cares? Someone like that's sure to be some low-life keke. I'm not gonna say keke every time. I should remember my. I don't do that. I'll expose you yet. I'll expose what's in your heart with Dream Eater. Hmm? Something's coming. It's a ghost. To be fair, if Gengar was scared of ghosts, it makes sense considering ghosts beat ghosts. What? What is that light? It's coming closer. It's a Gengarite! You ran away from what could have been the most important item of your life. The pain is going away. Gardevoir? Gardevoir, will you tell me now? Who or what am I? Yes, the time has arrived. Why you have come here. I will tell you all there is to tell. Nate Sindles, you have come to save this world. Come to save the world of Pokemon? I did? Yes. We learned that this world faced extinction. And so we sought out a hero. But though we searched, nowhere could we find our hero. We have become discouraged. When we came across a human, Nate Sindles, you were that human. What? Wait a second. Hero? Me? That's too much. I'm not anything special like that. I'm physical. Yes. And it's also what you said the first time we met. I said I was a physical attacker? I don't know about that. You said you were not strong. But what we saw was not power merely for display. We saw true courage. True courage. That, I'm even less confident about that. That too was something you said when we met. It was when that you said this. To see if you're worthy to be our hero or not. You asked that we put you to the test. And only if you were found to be truly worthy, then you were to be told the truth. To fulfill your role clear of heart and mind, you then chose to erase your memory as a human, and became a Pokemon of your own will to fight alongside your friends. That is how you came to be in this world. I did that? Your courage has been proven. Without question, you bear the role of saving the world. And that role, it is soon coming to its end. Stopping the meteor from crashing into this world, that's my role? Yes. And when that is accomplished, you can return to your human world. Oh. So I can go back to being a human? Wait! But that means... Yes. It means... parting ways with Blake. Blake. What have to leave? Lake feels great kinship with you, Nate Cinders, if I can say it right. So, Nate Cinders, if you were to leave, your friend would be heartbroken. That makes me feel better, thank you. But there could be nothing done. Because there are encounters, there are also farewells. I, too, once had a friend beyond value. Truly, I cherished our friendship. But my friend has gone away. It fills me with sadness still, losing my friend. But we will meet again. That is what I believe. What is that? Who was it? Someone appears to have been looking into your dream. But it is fine now. Whoever it was ran off. All that remains in this dream is a feeling of sadness. That Pokemon, I think, ran off crying. It will be morning soon. Au revoir. So Gardevoir seems to have a gut feeling, so to speak. She assumed someone was there. Perhaps a sense of familiarity, maybe? Or just a sense of, well, discouragement or second guessing. Guess that's for later on. Let's go and get ourselves ready. The world won't save itself. Good morning. Did you sleep well? This is it. Let's go, Nate Cinders. We're off to the sky. Alright, sorry, just do something there. Right. Unfortunately, we can't bring anyone else with us. It's just got to be us two for this final ride. Up to the Sky Tower. Yep, you recognise this place. It's the Hill of the Ancients. Ah, good of you to come. Ah. That's better. I forgot to put the game on full screen for some reason. What's going on? What is Xatu doing? It is almost ready. The teleport gem. Teleport gem? It is made. This is the teleport gem. This will deliver you to the world of the sky. Now, Nate Cinders, accept. We have the teleport gem. This was made using the psychic powers of psychics. The psychic powers of psychics. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I'm still here. I'm letting that sentence sink in. Just, oh my god. Okay, I've had enough time. By me, Alakazam, and... oh. Ghost-type Pokemon. We received help from it. A shroud from Pokemon Violet. Gone away, it seems. Who could it be? I told you, it's surely Shroud. Or perhaps Obsidian from Pokemon Violet also. It could be one of those two. They're ghost types. It must be Bashful. Let it go. Now, I must ask you this one last time. This journey will be fraught with considerable danger. Will you still go? It's not like we have a choice. Of course we'll go. We have to get Rayquaza to destroy that falling star, right? If that will bring peace, I'll gladly give my life for it. That's my wish. Yes, and when that wish comes true, God of War said, you can return to your human world. This will be my last adventure with Blake. 8 cinders, let's get this done. Counting on you, Blake. 8 cinders. And off we go! Thank God, or should I say thank Arceus, that the clouds are solid. Because imagine if they weren't. Ow, ow, ow. Where are we? What? Hey, Cinders! This is cool! We're on clouds! Oh, wow! Hey, Cinders! Look up there! Yikes! It's a huge tower of clouds! I love this music. I'm saying that right now. I'll go into more of it later on. It's at the top of this tower. That's where Rayquaza is. Hey, Cinders, let's do our best on the climb. I will be back shortly. Okay, I am back. And after a wee bit of planning, I am here and I'm going to make sure, as I said, I am not going to reveal my secret weapon. Which I don't think I've shown off yet. I might have, I don't know. Just in case, I'm going to treat it like I haven't. Sky Tower. The penultimate dungeon, if you will. This is the final dungeon of the main story. It's going to be a doozy. This, I have done a little bit of research just to remind myself what I've got to deal with. Wait, why is no move being set? Ah! Here's something that we really need to watch out for. There are plenty of ghost types in this dungeon. We have some Shuppets that we have to deal with. There is one Pokemon I'm worried about, and I am nervous about encountering. Okay, I just remembered the reason I don't have a move set is because the original move I had set, I deleted it for the new move. So, goodbye Bone Club. Right, these items, the thorns, I am going to pick up every time I see. To an extent, because, yeah, there's ghost types like I've said before, but there is one ghost type in particular who is not going to let me have an easy time in this dungeon. Blake, you'll be fine, but me, it's another story. I don't really want to say what Pokemon it is in case you haven't seen this, but it's a 20 odd so old game, so most people would already know. So, so yeah, for this dungeon, I did look up what the long haul is. There's the ghost type. It's Shedinja. Everyone who has played a Pokemon game with one in it, it's really why I am nervous about fighting a Shedinja. It's taking hits. Blake has an item that can really knock it out. An item, a move, sorry. Yeah, that one attack. That's what we need more of. Right. I'm picking up gold berries, which is fine, but I don't. It's gonna waste too much space. So I just need to see how I go from here, honestly. So this dungeon consists of 25 floors plus 9. Yeah, I believe it's 9 more floors after. So it's like 25, get a wee break. And then, yeah, shove it time. So, I'm actually really low in health and it's making me nervous. So, we've seen Fortress, we've seen Shuppet, we've seen Masquerain, Shedinja. I don't know what level, moves, I don't know what floors they stop appearing on in Lunaton 2. But I can say that it's good for XP, of course. I've got plenty of Reviver Seeds. I really want to save them for as long as I can. So, more money, yay! So, I know of one or two other Pokemon. Oi! That was my power band! That's our power bands! You thief! How dare you! Blake's got the power band, good. But what about me? Oh, we do have items, good. We do have. I was worried in case I never brought any apples. And orange berries, we've got plenty to go by actually. So yeah, I dare not see what my attack will do if I did not have the power band. So my idea is I'm going to use the thorns if I need to. I don't want to battle Fortress because I just want to move on, honestly. Want to get through this dungeon as quickly as I can. Okay, the rain is going to make it a bit hard. Fortress is obviously quad weak to fire, which the rain shouldn't necessarily affect that. That being said, I still don't want to find out. If it's raining, I want to get to the next floor as quickly as possible for Blake's sake. That almost rhymed. Right, Duskull, that's a new Pokemon. I like Duskull. Duskull's cool. I like Shuppet too, actually. There's a Lunaton again. I believe Solrock is somewhere here. It has to be. I mean, you can't have one without the other unless it's a version exclusive. What move is this? Dig! Oh, hey! I might keep that just in case the. Wait, maybe not for me, because I've already got Boomerang, which does the world of good to just bonk a couple of enemies with that move. Don't get knocked out the first time, boom, you're down for sure. Or, I'll knock out 2 for the price of 1, you know, that kind of ordeal. So, I'll keep it for now. But of the under... We need to be careful here. Pursuit Axe's counter. There we go, level 32, nice. Look at that, 100 HP! Yes! Yeah, Pursuit acts like counter stroke Miracle, except it doesn't do double the damage, thankfully, but it does hurt. Especially if it's a drawn out battle. Let's eat that gummy. Oh yeah, Sky Tower. Actually, we're not bad. There's another one. Okay, so Hill. And you've got to wonder, how do these Pokemon even appear in the sky? Lunaton. The ghost types, I suppose. Masquerain too. Although you think the altitude of this dungeon is going to be a bit too much for something like Masquerain, because Masquerain isn't necessarily strong, but who knows. The Fortress, how does it even get up here? It doesn't really fly, it just floats. But who knows? I am no expert on the matter. I just know this is a dungeon, there's plenty of Pokemon to train on, and they are not going to let us leave here unharmed. But yeah, with this being sort of the last episode of the main series, I wanted to know, how do you find it so far? I tried to make it as different as possible considering it's 2D instead of 3D. It's Gen 3 game. It's there's Solrock, I knew there'd be one. There's obviously a different feel to this game compared to, say, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, the Stadium games, and any other one I've done, so it's definitely different, and I am going to cover the post-game, but I might as well talk about that. What do I mean by covering the post-game, right? Well, there's a coughing, interesting. So, yeah, covering the post-game means exactly what it says. I'm going to do the post-game dungeons, but I'm not going to... With the... Okay, sorry. I am an idiot who used Boomerang on a Duskull. As I was saying, with the post-game, there are some dungeons that have 100 floors, and I'm not going to... I will cover the dungeons, but I'm not going to promise I'll get all 100 floors done. I'm going to go as far as I can, and then that will be it. If it's long enough, it will be its own episode, or cut in 2 parts, depending on how it is. There's a lot more stories to be had in the post-game, which I will cover in full. There is a story about a certain 3 Pokemon from a different region. They're coming into the play. I'm gonna leave that already. I know it's a bit of a silly decision, but I really need to focus on really how my item box is going to function. I would love to take it, and I don't want to be too greedy about it, because if I take it, I might throw away a good item I need, and I'm not gonna regret that. Anyways, there are some new content in the post game with different legendaries being introduced. There is one about Shockwave. Okay, there's one about 3 legendaries from Johto. If we can guess what 3, then yay! There is also there's a dungeon effect that Lombre of all Pokemon unlocks for us. There is another one about 2 Eon Pokemon. They have their own little dilemma, which once again ropes us into the fray. Some of the mythicals are behind 100 floor dungeons. I think 2 legendaries actually are, and one of them I did get before when I played Blue Rescue Team on one of my save files actually, or one of my playthroughs rather. I did get a legendary on a 99 floor, and that was not easy. There is one legendary that's really going to be good, and you'd be quite shocked that it's not in the main game. Okay, I don't want to show off the move, but yeah, it's you'd be shocked it's not in the main game. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It's Kyogre. Kyogre is in the post game, but why is it not in the main game if Rayquaza and Groudon are? It's beyond me. It's a mystery. But yeah, we'll have Kyogre to finally meet, and we'll have one of the 104 quests involve the legendary birds that we fought before, so there will be an episode dedicated to me redoing those 3 dungeons: Mount Thunder, Fiery Path, Mount Blaze, and Frosty Forest. I'm butchering the names. I'll do those ones again, and we'll recruit day 3. So yeah. Oh, and it goes without saying, but there's more Pokemon friend areas to get from Wigglytuff in the post game. We've just got the ones that we're only able to get now. Oh yeah, levitate. I forget sometimes there is abilities in this game. And I know it's strange because abilities are like one of the most important mechanics of all Pokemon games in the entire franchise, actually. I should be saying instead. But not every game had them. I mean, Pokemon Rumble, a normal type move can still hit a ghost type. They're toys. So they're not real ghosts, it's just they're toys. So of course they're gonna hit, but they're not gonna do that much damage. They're gonna be very weak. Weaker than not very effective moves, basically. Is this gonna hurt? Oh! No, Blake! I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, that was an act. I honestly thought it would go right through. Blake, I am so sorry. Right. Oh my god. Can't even get past Blake. I can't use Boomerang because it's obviously not going to do much damage. And I certainly can't throw anything after finding out that Blake is in trouble. I really need Blake to really figure this mess out. You can't use Quick Attack, Blake. Light Screen, Reflect, Safeguard, and Supersonic. This Ledian honestly cannot... Okay, you know Flame Wheel, still good. This Ledian can't even attack without a small move like the normal attacks like that. Let's go for this Altaria. Picks a fight with us. Never mind. Altaria's right there. There's a Scizor and a coughing Toboot. I don't think I have any elixirs. I might have one. Oh, wow, we don't. There's the stairs. Blake can still use his normal attack. But I knew there was something I forgot. I've got apples. I've got Reviver Seeds. I got Orange Berries. Oh, look at Blake. He still uses Smoke Screen. Oh my goodness. Please hit. Take that. Boomerang is so strong on its own. Unfortunately, Rayquaza, as we all know, is Dragon and Flying, which means Boomerang is as good as useless. And so is using that on a Soul Rock. Fantastic. Right. I don't want to keep cutting. Because I don't. Obviously, it's gonna. Ace Beam. Wow. We've actually just found Ace Beam? Moves like that don't fall from the sky. They are found in the sky. Wow. Ace Beam. Okay. That is... Wow. Okay. We have a very, very valuable move in our hands. Ice Beam. I wonder if we'll find, say, Thunderbolt or Flamethrower up here. If it's Flamethrower, Blake will be hurting. Okay, this collapse is here and there's something else above. That's an item, actually, never mind. The good thing about using normal attacks is they will not be affected by pressure. That's a gummy. Good. I can't believe we just found a Ice Beam. That is awesome. Like, wow. That is awesome. I know, Blake, I know. Oops. I love how this Altaria is only doing 1 HP of damage. Are we really that strong? I mean, Blake is 2 levels higher than me. I should be leveling up any moment now. And there's something I'm surprised we haven't came across yet. And I don't want to jinx myself by saying it, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut or talk about other things. Let's talk a bit more about the post-game. I think that'll help. So, not everything about the post-game is about legendaries and mythicals. They're a big aspect. There are some dungeons unlocked, some new ones that just kind of appear. There is one catch with some of these upcoming dungeons, in that there is one dungeon in particular that will be very important to the progression of the playthrough. And I can't remember the name of it, but it's what you do is it's 24s long, full of psychic Pokemon. You'll probably already know what I'm talking about if you have played the game, but you can't go to certain dungeons without meeting certain requirements. So one dungeon, you will need a Pokemon with the move Dive or get Dive from the dungeon I'm talking about. You can also get Surf there, and also, well, basically whatever TM moves there are. Fly as well, I believe. But I know Dive is a very important one that you need to get from this dungeon. I don't want to say it's Wish Cave because I could be wrong. It might even be Wish Cave for all I know. But I know exactly what I'm talking about, and I will need to grind off camera for that. I will do one going of that. I'm going to eat this apple now so that I don't need to later on. I'm going to show one bit of footage of that dungeon, and then the rest of the time I'll do it off camera. The thing is, it's not like it's just about getting TMs and stuff. It can be quite challenging if you're ill prepared, and it's not like it will be the first time if I ended up going there ill prepared. Believe me, I should know. It's Venomoth, interesting. But look, we're almost there at the top. Well, the midway point, kind of. The midway point that is well beyond midway. So, that'll be one of the first things to do in the post game, I think. If not the next episode, then definitely the one after. As long as I've got it unlocked, that is. A couple other dungeons, the sort of filler dungeons you run in, go up so many levels, and then boom, there's a reward for you, end of story, end of dungeon. But on the plus side, you might get more Pokemon out of it. That's basically what some of the dungeons that you unlock in the post game are, and the rest of them are just story driven, one story after another. There is another story which involves Gengar, but that will be far later on. That's like near end of the series, later on really. Right, we're going to do more damage here by using spikes. Uh-oh. Right. I'm hoping... Uh-oh. Hey, my first defeat! But yeah, at least I get to do that now. What am I going to do against you? What am I saying? You have pressure, not levitate. Unfortunately, that goes in a straight line, so Venomoth escaped. Wow, it takes 2 Boomerangs to defeat a Venomoth? And that's neutral damage. Interesting. So yeah, we have had our first loss. sort of. Yeah, all our first defeat. So we need to be extra careful. That's one less chance of battling and succumbing Rayquaza's wrath. We're just gonna let them sleep. Ah, nice and sunny. Blake will really enjoy that. I think that's all I need to talk about for the post-game, honestly. There's not a lot more I could... Be gone! Oh, I thought I had Brick Break. Now I have Brick Break. Yeah, that's all I've got for the post-game. It's basically just... You have more dungeons to explore, more Pokemon to recruit. All that jazz. And as for us, well, it's only a matter of time before we start seeing Marowak, Koalava and Typhlosion on our screens, as we will soon also be able to evolve. Not now, unfortunately. Later. That's a story for another episode. I'm on my own in this fight. Wait, why are you... Oh, that's right, Chlorophyll. No wonder Tropius looks faster. Look at it, bouncing about. Thank you, Blake. Yes, I leveled up. Okay, perfect. Whoops, let's go. I will be happy if Blake levels up one more time. Even the slightest bit of XP increase is a big difference between winning and losing, at least that's what I feel. Right. Whoops. This is the final floor before our break. I am not going to do what Blake does, I'm just going to walk about. Well, Blake didn't have much of a choice but to stand still. Oh, good. I mean, I got in Blake's way the last time and I feel for him, I really do. But that Lydian couldn't do anything. Everything that happened in that fight was self-destructive. Okay. Aerodactyl! Oh no! Okay, we've lost 2 Reviver Seeds! Hooray! Okay, this is not good. This is only for the build-up. This isn't actually the main part. And I've already wasted 2 chances. Okay, I know in future if I see an Aerodactyl, I'll be very, very afraid! Oh, finally, we are at the middle of the adventure. So yeah, this is the perfect place to grab a coffee, get something to eat, do whatever, because I will be back in a second. Did you enjoy that? I did too! Okay, let's get back. Let's get back to it. Let's just keep going. The Sky Tower Summit, and we already introduced an old friend. Now, I could be wrong, but I think you can never recruit any Pokemon in this dungeon, regardless of if you cleared it or not. I believe, because every Pokemon here can be found somewhere else in a recruitable position. So, some dungeons, endgame dungeons, you can recruit, but in this one, that's not happening, unfortunately. I mean, could you imagine battling Rayquaza with a Flygon? That would be pretty scary. For the Flygon, unfortunately. That being said, Flygon and Rayquaza are my 2 favourite dragon types. So, I am very conflicted on who to win. Well, actually, in Mystery Dungeon DX you can recruit Pokemon here, but This isn't the X, this is the original port. So, oh, original and Switch port. So it's not like it's gonna matter much. Just a little bit of interesting tidbit to talk about. Right, we're gonna go this way instead. I have a funny feeling that yeah, it helps. What's one of those dungeons? There is a clay doll we've not fought before. And I don't plan on fighting it right now. If I have to battle one, it's unavoidable, so be it. But until then, I'm going to go this way. I just realised I've only fought one Shedinja this entire time. I am normally attacked by waves of them, but what is going on in this run? Whatever, I'm not complaining. I'm just confused, that's all. So, our adventure shall soon be it's a Metagross, it's a pseudo! Miss! Oh, yeah. That's not even the only thing I've realised. We've not even seen... I think we've only seen like 2 or 3 fortress at most. I know some Pokemon obviously only spawn on so many floors, but where are they at? Where is my Shedinja and fortress? I don't know where Cubone's going, but it's not the right way. I just realised I need to be extra careful if I'm using all my moves because I don't want to... Oh my god, wow. Okay. I have to be careful, he says. Gets confronted by 2 Flygon and a Metagross. The last one is walking away, so that's not as bad. Okay, Blake, I'll let you handle this one. It's not like I can do much. You can, however, do that. 90 damage and you leveled up again. Level 33. I like that. That's nice. Blake can almost go straight to Typhlosion. But I don't know how many episodes I'm going to keep Blake as a Quilava whenever that happens. Actually, if you've used Smokescreen, then this will be perfect chance to get XP from Metagross. Yeah. Uh-oh. So normally the Pokemon here are threatening, but that Metagross wasn't. I mean, Tropius is the scariest thing I've seen. Not to mention that Aerodactyl who really did a number on it. Guys, wouldn't you know it? It's cloudy on the Sky Tower. That's made of clouds. Who'd have thought it? It's cloudy in a cloud-based dungeon. Right. Oh. Of course I see Aerodactyl. I'm scared of the thing. Blast Seed. I'm switching. Sorry, Blake. I really can't handle. I don't want to lose another. I don't want to lose another Reviver Seed before we see Rayquaza. I'm gonna do that just so I don't have to. I don't get risk getting attacked. I'm gonna do this so you don't risk going down either. Snap out of your confusion, please. Oh no, stop wasting all your moves! I can't even get past and I can't attack Aerodactyl! Oh no. Well, that's the third one. How many have we even got? 4 left. So we had 7. 7 at the start. I'm going for it. Oh, take it out! Take out your attack, though! There's a Salamence behind me! I knew there was going to be one in the dungeon, but... Swapsies. Blake, I appreciate your help, but focus on the one in front. Oh, I am in so much trouble. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh dear. Blake, please, not Lear. Uh-oh. Oh. Oi! Leave my friend alone. I did that to heal up and so that we could get Blake staying here with me, because I don't want to be alone. I don't want him alone either, because that only spells disaster. Why is he doing that? Healed. Ah. Blake, can't you use quick attack? No? Okay, that's fine. At least we got money out of it. This is... Oh no, we're surrounded. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, we couldn't get out of that situation, but... Yeah. We just did. More money? Good. Raining though. Oh, I was gonna turn back to fight you. Oh well. I am not fighting you. Thanks, Blake. See that? That didn't do that much. Oh no. We will let them do their own thing. Oh. Okay, so why did that other Metagross barely take any damage from Bone Club, but that one went down with 1 hit? What's going... Oh no. I'm surprised Dragonite's not here, or Tyranitar for that matter. I mean, obviously Metagross and Salamence can fly, but that's no reason for Dragonite to not be here. Okay guys, we are at the final floor, if not the second. Oh, okay. So before I go any further, I'm going to finalize checks to make sure that Blake is in fighting condition. Back in a second. Okay, I'm so nervous. Let's go. This is the top floor? Or is this the top floor? Who goes there? Who dares to trespass upon my airspace? That voice. Could it be Rayquaza? Indeed I am. The sky is my domain. Depart at once. But we don't have the time to argue. We came here because we need your help. Never! Not without 3 sacrifices. I am the being of the sky, and you are but denizens of the ground. To each there is a world destined as their own. For hundreds of millions of years, never once have I descended to the ground. And the opposite shall also hold true. Let there be no mercy for those that defy the laws of nature. That's exactly what Rayquaza would say in Sootopolis. Prepare for the end. But it's as if Rayquaza is endorsing this meteorite attack. The way he said it. Right. Time for my secret weapon. Ice Beam! Now, before you say anything, I still have the TM I found from before. So this is an Ice Beam that I had on one of my earlier trips to another dungeon. I constantly checked the Kecleon shop in Pokemon Square, and yeah, I got Ice Beam. And as you saw, it did little to no damage. I'm gonna try, keyword try, battle Rayquaza oh well. Blake's used Smokescreen, but I was gonna say I'm not going to make Blake use Smokescreen. In fact, this is what we'll do. Never again will Smokescreen be used. But I am going to use Growl because, come on, I want some advantage. Okay, never mind. You know Dragon Dance. And you know Scary Face, okay? Oh, whoops. You're still weaker. Never mind! You're no longer weaker! Ice Beam! Go! Oh yeah, you hit me with Scary Face. I was wondering why Blake was attacking twice. 89 damage, we're doing more damage. Blake, you can clearly fight back. There we go. Burn, freeze, I don't care what you do, just... Come on. Ice Beam! We beat Rayquaza! There we go. The fourth Egyptian god is down. Slifer's cousin has been defeated. What? An earthquake? It's not possible! We're on top of clouds! These are shockwaves. And are huge. That's it! I got it! Look straight up, Rayquaza! It is really rapidly appearing now. It's really not slowing down. It couldn't anyways. I mean, wow. What is that? It's a shooting star, and it's enormous. It will destroy the world if it continues on its path. That is why we came, Rayquaza. Please, destroy the falling star. So, that is why. Yes, please hurry and destroy it. Before I try, I need to know your resolve. The star has come too close. If I were to lose my Hyper Beam here, you would not escape unscathed. So, we accept that from the start. Accepted that from the start. Well said. Take charge of your destiny. Hyper Beam! Whoa! Yeah. That's the power of Rayquaza without Mega Evolving! Or anything of the sort. Puts Rat, Obelisk, and Slifer on equal terms, I'd say. Yes, I am a big Yu-Gi-Oh geek also, just for the originals. Is this a dream? No, this is no dream. Yes, Star's explosion swallowed me, and I'm now adrift. As a spirit, are you implying that... What's going to happen? Oh dear, Gengar. This shadow. Gengar. Hehehe, Nate Cinders. Don't take much to put you down. Serves you right. Now, what to do with you? I know! I'll drag you into the dark world. That'll do it. I wonder why Gengar is so mean. Maybe we'll find out at some point. Gengar is dragging me. Gengar said he would drag me into the dark world? What is the dark world? It's the Shadow Realm. Am I going to be abandoned in a world I don't know? Huh. Darn it, I took the wrong path. What? This isn't like me. I can't tell which way is which. To heck with this. I'll just ditch you here. That's it. Goodbye to you. Goodbye then. Just leave me here. I mean, was that other spot not good enough? Hey! Hey! Can you hear? Snap out of it. Wake up, yous two! Huh? This place? Uh, Regained consciousness. Ooh! I know that's not how they're saying it, but still, it's the way it looks. I'm sure of it. I'm sure. Back there. Gengar saved me. But that doesn't explain Blake. Maybe. Did Gengar save Nate Cinders too? Okay, so Gengar did appear for Blake. The question is why? Awesome! You're alive! You really had us all worried. You were incredible! I'm so glad you're safe. It's fantastic! Everyone, thank you. But what about the star? What happened to it? Fear not, the star is no more. Though it will not be right away, the disasters shall soon be calmed. Really? We did it, Eight Cinders! Everything worked! We've won peace! Woohoo! Everyone's happy! Look how peaceful it is. Look at that. Serenity and tranquility. Everything we have saved, and then some. Yippee! This is the greatest. This calls for a celebration. Let me shoot my hydro pump to kick it off. Whoa! Hold on there! Don't you point those things at me! Face the other way! The other way! No, no! Let it loose! Ha ha ha! You've got to be kidding me! I'll secure him so he can't get away. Oh, not bad. What? You're serious? No, don't! Ah ha 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 ha. Yep, it's all good fun. However... Nate Cinders. Gardevoir's back. Gardevoir. We owe everything to you, Nate Cinders, and your friends. Peace has returned to our world. Thank you for everything. And now, Nate Cinders, the role here is ended. Soon, you must return to your own world, It is time to bid farewell. It's finally come. The time has finally arrived. Eight Cinders, I am so sorry for this. To everyone, please bid farewell. Oh, Eight Cinders! Eight Cinders? Your body! What's happening to you? And everyone, I'm sorry, but I have to leave. What? What are you saying? Everyone, thank you for everything all this time. Huh? Leave? What do you mean leave? My role as a Pokemon has ended. I have to return to the human world. Unbelievable. Go back? To the human world? Huh? Why? Why? I don't understand. Why do you have to leave? Didn't we... Aren't we friends? Yes. You will always be my friend, Blake. I will never forget you. Don't go, Nate Cinders. I'm blessed to have met you. What am I going to do when you're gone, Nate Cinders? I'm so very sorry. This is goodbye. Nate Cinders. Nate Cinders. Nate Cinders. Nate Cinders. Nate Cinders! No! Nate Cinders. Why? I don't understand. Why? Why was it necessary to leave us? Nate Cinders saved my life, but I hadn't done anything to show my thanks. Left before I could even say thanks. You're right. Just upped and went like that. Why now? Why when the world's been saved? Just when things were going to get better. This was coming. Our world, it was saved by Nate Cinders. I look back now. When bound for the sky, Nate Cinders seemed as if resigned. Resigned to accept what was to come. I think I know. Nate Cinders must have... Nate Cinders must have become a Pokemon to save us. And then... When... When the star was destroyed, Nate Cinders knew that it would be time to leave. Why? Why didn't Nate Cinders tell me earlier? If this was coming, why didn't Nate Cinders tell me? Those words couldn't be spoken. As much as you are heartbroken now, Nate Cinders must have felt the same pain of leaving. Try to understand, Blake. Nate Cinders. What is this? I'm rising into the sky. This is my spirit. I wonder where I'm going. Voices. I hear voices. Your friend is heartbroken. A true friend. Friend for life. Finally realize it now. If you wish, and wish very strongly, perhaps you will meet again. Okay, so Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team has been completed. The main story. I know I normally joke around with the odd cutscene here and there, but that was one that I didn't feel right to even say anything besides what was on the screen. And I know there was one or two moments that I usually butcher, but there's a difference between paraphrasing or accidentally saying something wrong and just like ruining the mood by saying something about what was said or done. So, but with a cutscene like that, it was honestly appropriate if I just let it play out and try to read it to the best of my ability. So yeah, Gengar saved myself and Blake. Everyone seems to be in high were in high spirits until I had to leave. Gardevoir felt sad that we had to go, and as Alakazam put it, it's just as hard for us to leave as it was for Blake to see us leave, especially with everything starting to go back to normal. But even at that, the voices did say if we strongly wish, then there is a chance that Blake will meet again with me. Not just Blake, but Absolution and the other Pokemon. I can't remember Magnemite's name, unfortunately. But yeah, I have already established this, but there's going to be more episodes. So. As for Rayquaza, well, that was easier than I thought, honestly. I didn't want to really rely on Smokescreen. I remember when I battled Groudon, we didn't really rely on it. We beat Groudon without using Smokescreen. And Ice Beam was just kind of a precaution because apart from Brick Break, there'd be nothing I could do against Rayquaza. Two moves would be immune. One's for weakening Rayquaza, and then we could ruin it by using Dragon Dance. But yeah, easy battle for once, and I'm glad we've done the first part. But anyways, I don't want to leave. I want to stay longer with my invaluable, irreplaceable friend. Actions speak louder than words, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.